The Show.
What's up, everybody? Let's get this going. How's everybody doing today? I hope you had a better day than me. Mine was pretty lousy. In the sense that it was raining in the morning, so I cannot go and finish painting the house that I'm painting. I'm trying to finish it already. And then on top of that, the stick that I was gonna use is it's like, I don't know, man, it's like 5 feet long. Not even that, it's longer than 5 feet. It's like 20 something feet once you stretch it out. The tip broke off. So it's like, oh Jesus, now I gotta invent something just to put the roller on that. So it's like, oh my God. So I decided, let me go chop a tree down. Went and chopped, was 3 of them. Chopped those 3 down. And now, while Carlos Rodon, they said that he was activated, but he's still hurt. He has a bandage on him. Let's not take a chance. Let's go with this guy. Yeah, son. Well, that's the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I cannot do nothing today. Can't have him batting down there. Let's take Stanton out today. Let's give Jason a chance to play. Jason can be my 4th. That sounds about right. I hope so. I was just playing some Call of Duty, some DMZ. First game back for a couple days, but I haven't played in so long either, so I'm still rusty in it. But man, everybody just wants to cheat.
Just about ready to roll. And
it's the one-shot shotty and the bazooka, non-stop bazooka. Is like, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home.
Thank God that the teammate I was playing with, he stayed quiet, decided let me just go dark, stay down here in the bottom, wait for them to leave. That's the way to start the game. Oh, just missed. So they waited, they were just camping our bodies all the way to the radiation started creeping up.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but
and then on top of that, teammate picked us both of us up,
and you just say, man, this team is
and he's like, let's go do the glitch because we're not gonna make it. I was like, no, I don't like doing the glitch because for me, that's just cheating. So I'm about to die, jump off high rise, trying to catch up, and I'm about to die, and it's like I made it. And they took my 3-piece vest. They took everything. They left me with a regular gun. So I was like, if I make it to the final, I hope nobody's there. So I make it to the final with the 75-second time clock counting down. I'm like, Jesus, I hope nobody shows up because I did not have a weapon, well, a good enough weapon to get into a gunfight. Nobody showed up. I guess everybody did the glitch.
They have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball.
And I needed it because it was my first on that character, well, on that account, because on the PC, I just, oh man, started it off with a home run. That's like my character's
He
like
circles
at
the
level
bases.
what? Let me see what it
Third
says
home run
there.
of the season. It's
Level
1-0.
34, so I'm still a newbie there.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before.
But on my Xbox, I'm a higher count. I'm like,
With really good pass
I
to
don't
the
know.
baseball.
I'm up there. I
So
know
much
I'm in
power
the
this sport.
in the
Opposite
hundreds.
field home run. I tell you what, I feel
But
like I see at least one
my
every
Xbox, I had to
day, and
take
that
it
was an
off
incredible
because
job to keep that ball fair.
it was just taking up too
1-1.
much
Always
space on
exciting
my
to see a leadoff
Xbox
home run in an
hard
inning. Kind
drive.
of gets the offense fired up, and you
And
start
it's
to
like I
expect
had
a big
4
inning.
games before. Then with the new update, it was like I had to erase 2 games. And it was like, oh Jesus, this is so full of it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
I'm probably gonna have to buy another hard drive, an external one, just to play Call of Duty on the Xbox.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Cause I hate going into the PC with nothing. I'm basically,
The pitch.
like I said, 34, level 34.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now batting Mike Trout. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And a foul ball.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination.
So the
of
rumor,
speed,
and it's
power,
basically not a
and
rumor
all-around
anymore,
talent to the team.
Anthony
He's exactly the
Santander
type of player you want to build
to
around.
Blue Jays. Blue Jays picked him up.
Stays alive.
I would have wished the Yankees would have picked him up because he's a slugger. And
One down, base is empty.
he would have fit perfectly out there. Because
And
I'm
it
still
goes
saying
just foul.
that Jason Dominguez is still unproven.
Back up.
Oh!
That got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. And now they'll hustle out to check on him.
He's gonna have to play hurt because
as you see it down on the knee.
he just got back from the
Clearly in some
injury
real
list. So.
pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he
He's
doesn't.
not coming out.
Trout on the move. There's the ball.
Lousy throw. It would have been a big throw, would have got him. Just like Austin Wells, to throw like that.
Definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
turned
so
out
like
to
I
be
was
a
saying, I wish the
bang, bang
Yankees would have
play.
picked him up because
Statcast gives us the data, and
he's
that
a
stolen
threat.
base wasn't
And
possible
for him
without
to
that
stay in the
sprint
American
speed.
League and then with the Blue Jays, it's like Jesus Christ. We still got to face him now. At least with Soto, we don't face him until the 16th, 17th, and the 18th when we play the Mets. And that might be the last time we face him till we get to the playoffs. I don't know because I haven't seen the schedule yet.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset
Yeah,
button.
what I got like 20. Oh my God, 22 pitches already. That means he'll probably last 6 innings.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach 30 by the time I'm done with this guy here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball still 1-2 count.
30 pitches, watch, 30
Pitch of the
pitches
at-bat coming up.
in the first inning.
Swings through
Fine.
it, and that's a strikeout. So they pick up back here at Angel Stadium. Top of the second. There
God.
comes Cody Bellinger. Swung
There
on,
we go,
belted,
tied there,
deep
baby.
center field.
That's how it
That's
gets
back
done.
on its way. Belly bomb.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Yep,
And
yes
next
he
for New
did.
York, Jason Dominguez.
And talking about the kid, there he goes.
On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter.
Just a little
Even though
high,
you know
just a little
that, they
high.
still drive you absolutely crazy.
Yeah, so yesterday, I don't even know if somebody subscribed because I didn't even
No
check to see
trouble
if
here,
somebody
puts it
subscribed to
away
the
for the
channel.
out. And that is
Normally
that.
get 2
Another
subscribers
look at the
today.
long ball for the Yankees. Ready to
Yesterday
go
after I
for the last
finished
half of the
playing, I
inning.
just
Here's the Angels
started
catcher,
watching TV because I was
Logan
exhausted yesterday too.
Here comes a pitch.
For all that painting I did yesterday.
And a
The
foul
thing
ball.
is, it's all
Will handle the catching duties in this one. Batting sixth in today's
edges
lineup. He's knocked in 9
all the way
over
around
his
the
last
building,
10
2
games.
floors.
And now it's even up.
And it's like
Patrick
you're looking
Johnson
up
calling the
and
balls and
painting
strikes.
upward. It's like it gets you tired quicker than painting a regular wall.
Jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because
then
you got to make players earn it.
Up and down, up and down, up and down again with the
makes
ladders.
the grab on the
It's
run.
like Jesus Christ.
And now here is Zach Neto. The other way, and foul ball. What about an umpire's height?
Come on,
How
we
much
need
of a
at least
role does that play in your
10
experience
pitches or
in what
less
the
here.
strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit.
Makes the grab, and that'll
There
end the
we go, there
inning.
we
Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. Gone!
Good one, baby. Scraper, just a little wall scraper.
He nails one out to right. His 14th of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Oof, look at
He
that.
only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
There it goes.
There's that one deep left field.
Extended it all right.
Forget it.
What is it, like 35, 36 now?
A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
No, not the home runs. I'm talking about the hit streak.
Another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Uh-oh.
Clobber to right field, way
Jesus
back.
Christ.
Gone.
Wow, look where he put that one at.
A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting
I hope
home
this
runs in
doesn't
this
continue,
one, Boog. They're
because then
clearly feeding off of each other.
I'm gonna get bored.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed
I like when the
sign.
game gives me
That's the first pitch this
competition.
team's taken for a
It
ball
is just
all game long.
after a while. Look at this. Forget
On its
about
way
it. Come
out
on.
of here.
And I'm just swinging regular contact. No, not contact. Normal with the A button. I'm not even swinging power.
Massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable
And
in the box
again
against
with
him.
the duds.
On to first, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far. That's a laser base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Thrown in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Dude, you got cream. Less than 20 pitches and already 6 runs on you. You got cream.
Right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So if anybody's in the chat today, I apologize. I can't see the chat right now.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame.
The other cell phone that I use for the chats,
now it's Anthony Rendon.
It's charging. I thought I left it charging, but mistake, did not.
And first offering is fouled off.
So I can't tell if somebody's chanting. I apologize for that.
Want your pitcher to come out and just mow them
but
down.
if you are, what's up? Hello, hi.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back.
That's normally what everybody, when they come into my chat, they start off with a hello or hi.
Foul ball still 0-2.
And then when I answer them, that's it. They don't say nothing else.
And now the lefty.
Like for this one guy, number 1 Yankee fan. I was telling them, how can you be the number 1 Yankee fan if I'm the number 1 Yankee fan? He never answered me. He was just like, 1v1B. And for whoever wants to 1v1 me, just add me, send me a friend request on Xbox. And when I get a chance to buy
Good eye in that spot.
whatever they call those cards, the 3 months card, the 6 month or the year card.
Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed.
Then we'll buy one and we'll play a couple games. A little mini series, 3 out of 5.
Lifted in the air out to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
But at the same time,
now here's
on my YouTube channel, Bucky167, subscribe, help the channel grow.
Side for Aaron Hicks.
But like I always tell you guys, if you subscribe and you're a small channel, learn how to put it that other YouTubers can see your account when you subscribe, so we can subscribe to your account also.
Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Because
I'm looking at his body language.
I've said it 1,000
times.
Like you just earned some
the ball's just
reward
not
points
coming off his
like
bat
now.
the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Like I've always said, I would not subscribe to no big channels, because I am not here to help them. I keep telling smaller channels we need to stick together, subscribe to each other, tell all our friends, let's all help each other out so we can get bigger and bigger ourselves also. No.
Here's a high fly ball out to
last time I checked on my Xbox, my granddaughter subscribed to so many cartoon channels. It's like, what the heck? And my grandson, all these Grand Theft Auto channels. I was like, no, man, y'all can't be doing that. But then some of these guys have close to 1 million or over 1 million. So I was like, no, I can't. I unsubscribed a lot of them. And I also did it because my grandkids don't live here no more in Puerto Rico. They live in New York City. So they're not gonna come out here anytime soon to come visit me, because my daughter doesn't like Puerto Rico no more. And I don't blame her, because it wasn't all that easy for her.
Drury settles underneath it.
But it's like I always tell her, it only gets easy when you learn how to leave the person that you're with that does not do nothing for the family. When you have a partner that is only thinking about themselves,
Pickoff throw. Volpe
then
back in on a dive.
you need to start thinking it's time for me to move on. And that's what's happening with my daughter. Her partner, he complains about everything.
That's back.
And it's just
And it hits the fence.
something that is real ridiculous on his part.
It's 7-1.
And it's like, dude, you live in New York, you don't know no English at all, and my wife helps you on everything. But then you got the audacity to say certain things And I'm not gonna put here
Now it's
to
Goldschmidt up
downsize
to the
it. It's
plate.
like,
He's
why are you
already
doing that?
homered
That's
here
your
in this one.
wife. And those are the things I tell my daughter. You see,
And first
why are you
offering
still
is
with him?
fouled
He
off.
doesn't care about you. Well, my daughter, I guess, is because of the kids. Hey, you know something? When it was time for me and your moms to get divorced, we got divorced. Simple as that.
Man
I
at
left New
second.
York, came to Puerto Rico, signed the paperwork,
Swings here
and that's
blasts one
gone,
left field. That's
and it was
back.
over with.
Tattooed and gone.
And we got divorced.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer
Because
of the
it was
game. And they add
it was
on.
easy
It's
because
9-1. Chris, he's
she
homered
didn't
in
want to be here no
back-to-back
more.
games now.
So I'm not gonna
seeing the ball
force her,
well, and he's got his
bend her
timing
arms
locked
and
in.
threaten her.
He's looking
You want to
pretty
leave?
dangerous
Then
at the
you know
dish right
something.
now.
You can
When
stay.
you're working with this
I'm
kind of
leaving,
velocity,
and I
so
left.
critical that
Trust
you
me.
move the ball
When I say I'm
around,
leaving,
work quickly,
I left.
and make
I
sure
left
that you
from
keep
New
that
York to
hitter off
Puerto Rico.
balance. Clearly not fooled
'Cause
by
I wasn't gonna
location
sit
or
there
the velocity. He was
and
all
watch
over
her
that fastball.
be with all these other guys in my face
He swings
while
and
she was
fouls
still
one
living
off.
here with me. No, no, that's not gonna happen. And then I'm not the type of man that I'm gonna go fight another dude because my wife wants to be with that person. You know something? You want to act like trash, then you're gonna be treated like trash. I don't got
Down,
nothing to do
base
with you
is empty.
either. Because, well, that
Judge
was self-defense
spoils that
swing.
one.
Part of
Because
the order
you
coming
got
through
women that
now,
are
and
just
with one
as
home run already in this
nasty as
inning,
men.
They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And when I say the same, it's because we men,
Batted looking.
oh my
Fastball
God,
to
wow.
letters froze him for strike 3.
We can
So
have
he gets the call
the
and
best
picks
woman
up
in the
the
world
strikeout
next to
looking.
us,
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate,
and
he'll
we
be the
still
one
looking
to
for
get the
something
benefit of
else.
the doubt if he
Why?
lays off on a
What
close
is wrong
pitch
with
like
you?
that,
What the
but
heck you
just
thinking
not right
about?
there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit. With
But then
two
the same
strikes.
thing goes with women. They have the best man in the world that's doing everything he can for his family, but then that woman wants to go be with another man. It's like, oh, I don't understand this, man. So it was like,
Two
it was easy. It hurt. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It hurt.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
But then,
Trap
look at me
ranging
now.
back.
My new wife,
Makes the catch up
28
against
years
the
with her.
wall. But they strike
and
for
I'm not
3
gonna
in
say
the
it's been
inning.
easy
Two
because it
on
hasn't.
this 2-run home.
We've had a lot of
And welcome back to the
difficulties. We
ballpark.
have a lot of
Ready to go.
problems,
Bottom 4.
like
At the
every
plate,
marriage.
Brandon Drury.
But why
Shots
Host the
missed.
marriage stayed
It's one of
together
those
that
times when
long
you
for
wanna be
me
aggressive, go ahead and pitch
was
to
because
contact. Let the
she
defense work
stood
behind
there
you. You've got a nice,
battling by
comfortable
my
lead.
side.
Don't try to be too fine.
And there's a ball.
Okay, so it's like, come on, people. If you're gonna
Bounce
tell
to
your
the left
partner you
side.
love them, then love them to the day you die.
LeMahieu gets it to first. One
But
out
if
in
you
the
don't
bottom
love
of the
that
fourth.
person, then don't tell that person you love them because that word is a big word, man.
Luis
A lot of people go, oh, it's only a
the next
four-letter
hit
word.
for the
No, but it
Angels.
means a
He
lot.
struck out swinging at his first
So
at
cut it
bat.
out, cut it out. Don't be like that.
Now a fly ball to right center. Judge on his way over. 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty.
But going
Here's
on
the
29
catcher,
years
Logan
now,
O'Hoppe.
matter of
Fly
fact,
to left his first time.
now in March, I think. January, February, yeah, March. Because I got here on
Out to
February.
Over to first. That's the third out.
Started working. No,
Angels
not
held
March,
in
about
check.
April.
They trail it big. It's
January,
9-1.
February, March, about 2 months later, I started working in the
We're
hospital.
back, and there's a new arm on the mound.
And
to
that's
start the
where I met
fifth.
her.
Andrew Wantz.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really
And it was
solid,
funny
so
because
they
the way
feel
I met
great
her,
about
she
handing
was-
the ball over to him. You know,
she's
these
a-
Yankees doing a good
she was a
job of
police
putting the
officer
ball
at
into
that
play,
time.
and that makes things more challenging on the defensive
And
side.
she came
Double-digit
in,
hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding
and
the
she had
strikeouts.
caught a
Only one of them
case.
so far, which tells you a lot.
Out to short.
And she's over
Tosses
there
to first.
freezing,
And a
shaking.
quick out number 1.
And I'm looking at her, I was like, wow, Jesus Christ, look at her.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So she kept coming in and out the building because she's freezing. And it's the night shift too, so it's like, uh-oh.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone.
So at one point, my brother came early to
That's
the job
his third home run of the series.
to
It's
pick me up.
10-1.
And he saw me in the emergency room and he started talking to me in English because That's how me and my brother relate. We relate more in English than Spanish.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do
And
damage. I think he had his
I
sights
guess
set
she
on
was all
that
in the
pitch. He went and
conversation,
got it,
but then I realized that
circled the bases.
she doesn't know English. She started talking to me in Spanish, and
now
she
it's
goes,
DJ LeMahieu digging in.
"It's like you work here every day, or just?" I was like, "No, I'm
First
here for
offering is
now,
fouled
every
off.
day.
LeMahieu,
Am
a
I gonna
former
be here
Gold
the night
Glove
shift for a
winner,
long
member of
time?
the
I don't know.
1,000 hit
I'm
club,
here,
and he's driven in 8
I
runs
guess, for my
over his
training
last 10
purposes, and
games.
then maybe go to the day shift or the afternoon shift. But I'm gonna try and stay the night shift." So we're talking,
Ripped to short.
and the next thing she goes, "You gonna be here
Throws to
tomorrow?"
first
And
in
I was like, "Yeah, I'm
time.
gonna be here tomorrow, same time."
The batter,
She
number
goes, "So
11.
can I borrow your coat because I'm freezing your jacket? And I'll bring it
2 outs,
tomorrow."
base is empty. And now the shortstop,
I was like,
Anthony Volpe.
I don't even know this girl. I was like, "Yeah, sure, here, I'll take off my jacket. I'm going home anyhow." So
Swing and a
gave
ground
it to
ball
her,
out to
and
short.
the next day she was there.
The throw to first. Out number 3.
I was like, "Oh, cool."
1 scores in the inning, coming on this
And the next thing I
solo
noticed
run.
that, wait a minute,
It's now 10. And we're back.
you're stationed here now
Johnny
because I
with
see
my
your
buddy
badge,
Chris Singleton
your badge
set to
changed,
get us
your
started. Bottom 5.
patch.
Zach Neto.
It was like, yeah, they got me on temporary suspension because
The pitch.
I struck somebody the case that we had
That misses. 1-0.
yesterday
You know,
was
these
affiliated
Angels,
with a
as this
case that we
game
had
goes
already
on,
with
have to
them
be more disciplined at the plate.
previously,
Chasing pitches has
and
been
this
a
time
big part of the story. We've
I
seen
struck
it
him.
quite a bit today.
I was like,
It's
whoa,
been tough for them to
okay.
make contact at times.
You struck
And
him.
it
This
just
is
doesn't
a,
look like they're
this
seeing
is a
it very
crazy
well as a
one. Then
group.
she goes, yeah, because she didn't want to get into
And
the
on the
case, but then she
mound,
told
you know
me what
confidence
happened. I was
has
like,
to be
oh, I
pretty
would have
high
struck him.
with
I would
all
have
the
struck him with
swings
the
and
back of the
misses.
gun,
He's had him
cracked
eaten
him
out of the
open.
palm of his
He
hand
was
pretty
beating
much
on his
all
wife.
game.
Called strike 3 on the fastball.
And
that ran back over
she
the
goes,
other
yeah, they
half.
put me here
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner
at
for
security
that
here
backward
in the
skate
main
right there.
booth.
I think the hitter saw it all
I
the
said,
way.
okay, good, because I'm
Coming
down
from
here
that opposite
in the
arm angle,
basement
so I gotta think
in
he
the
was
morgue
looking
area.
away and just got locked
And
up
she
by
was
the
like,
hard
oh my
stuff
God, in the
wearing
morgue? I
in
was
on
like,
his
what?
hands.
What, you been watching too many
Batting
zombie
for the
movies or
second
something? Why you
time,
think they're gonna
and
come
that's
over
strike 1.
come to life? She was like, no, but
That one
ain't you
fouled
scared?
off.
What, scared of the death? I'm more scared of the
So
living.
glad these
Because they
ballparks
actually
have
do
installed the
harm.
netting to protect the fans, keep things
And
safer
she was like,
all
what you
around the
mean you
league.
scared more of the living? I was
The
like,
Yanks
look what
up
the heck
big
you
in
did
this
yesterday
one. Last
and
half of
before. It's
inning
not the
number
first
5.
time. And she was like, okay, yeah, you got me there. It's like,
Fights
yeah, I
that
got
one
you,
away,
right?
and the count remains 0-2.
Like, please.
And that just
And then
misses.
from that day on, it was just, we kept talking, hanging and hanging. We had our first kid,
In the air on the infield, LeMahieu
and then
should have this one.
we still together.
Makes the
Going on
grab, and there's
29
2
years
gone.
now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Rendon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And the pitch.
Wow, at least my pitcher settled down.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angels go
At
quietly
least
there.
I'm gonna make
They're
the
down
6th
9.
inning.
It's 10-1.
I thought they was gonna bump them out by the
Here
second
at
or
Angel
third
Stadium.
inning.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number
Yeah,
6.
so
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
for
Austin
anybody
Wells.
that's hearing,
That one down the line.
got a boyfriend,
and
got a
that's
girlfriend, a
just
spouse,
foul.
whatever, treat them
0-1.
right, treat them with respect.
And a foul ball.
Okay? Never put your hands on each other. Never lose respect for each other.
And the right-hander deals.
I'm not telling y'all don't argue,
Foul ball. It stays nothing
because
in
all
2.
couples argue. They're always gonna have issues. Something's gonna irk the other one more.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Never lose respect for each other.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Left
Uh-oh,
field.
did
Pretty
that
well
make
struck.
it? That made it?
And
Wow.
it's gone.
I thought that was a choker. He got me on a
Another
choke
homer.
swing and he still got
His
it out.
second home run of the game, and they add to the
It's a
lead.
lovely
It's
partner.
11-1.
I've always said I wanted to last as long as my grandparents. They were together to death, did them apart. And when they meant by death do report, they took it seriously.
On the backside, you'll take a good pitch to hit and pop it up.
And then my mom's also. My mom's, when my father died when he was young. He was 55 years old. Got a cancer. And ever since then, my mom's still alone. And my mom's is 74, I think, 75 now. Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry. But she's up there. She's up there in age, and from 55 to 70. Let's say she's 75. She's been 20 years. Well, no, she's been longer because Michael's 22 and Michael didn't meet his grandfather. So she's been 22 years alone. So that means she's 77, I think.
He can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
In the air out towards right center. Marisnik sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
And so I love that when couples actually take their vows
The center fielder, number 2 outs,
to the heart, and they commit.
Judge. He's already homered in this game. Judge rips that one.
Oh, just missed it.
Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and in there with a double off the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that
I'm trying to be the same as my grandparents and my moms and pops. Death do his part.
Game of the series.
And who knows? It might come down to that because my wife
Hammered down the right side.
has so many issues right now. There's like the cancer. Now she has
Man on second, 2 down. On a line base hit.
a liver that's bleeding.
Around third. He will score.
Then she came out positive for tuberculosis, I think it's called. But that has a cure. So.
You'll often hear the phrase short.
The new pitcher
And then she's diabetic on top of all this. It's like Jesus Christ. And just the other day, they did the exam on her breast.
Next to hit, Jason
And it comes out that the
this one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate.
little thing that's causing the cancer
Man into scoring position.
has grown. But now it's at level 2 now. You know, cancer has 4 stages, so she's at stage 2. Stage 4 is when they say, okay, it's time for you to go home and prepare your funeral and start saying goodbye to your family.
Well, that's a base hit. Around third.
My father didn't get that chance. It was basically, he went into the hospital and died in the hospital 30 days later.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but
runner takes off. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they get 3. Back in Anaheim. The batter now.
I just noticed this is a beating we've given him 13-1 already.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yeah, what time is it? It's 9:25 Puerto Rico.
This one
time.
high in the air to left
Probably
center.
go play another game on Call of Duty.
And there's one away.
This is too early.
It's Aaron Hicks now. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took
My
the
pitcher
best
has
pitch he's going to see in
settled
this
down so far,
at-bat.
so that's
You don't
good.
get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Mike Trout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. So I can get over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slow curveball drops in for a strike. 0-2 now.
I can get the first floor edges, then I'm
Just
good.
misses the mark outside the zone.
The second floor edges, I'm not touching those until Saturday. I don't care. Those are gonna have to wait till Saturday. If those are more dangerous. I don't have a harness.
Throws to first
My
in
harness, my
time.
dog
They
broke
don't
it.
come much closer than. We go to the top of the seventh. DJ LeMahieu to start it off.
I'm gonna go here and break my knee pads and a hard hat.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I apologize.
Anthony
Tired.
Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 14-1. Saying he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Now, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of
somebody warming up.
the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third. Fair ball.
Okay.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much.
Oh,
and was
come
able
on,
to keep
Blue.
it fair down the line.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Rengifo stands at first with 1 out. On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to
There we
first,
go, baby.
double play.
That's
And
how it
that's
gets
the
done.
inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming
It's
up.
been decided,
Yankees out
please.
front.
Come on.
And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt.
14-1. Jesus Christ. This is a miracle there's still people in the stadium.
And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Stevenson, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh,
That
there we
one
go.
hammered center
There we
field.
go. There we
That's
go.
back.
Oh.
Didn't quite have enough.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play. And
So,
it's a
let's
lot
get
easier
ready.
to watch from
I
up
want to
here
thank my
because
subscribers.
that can be painful in the end. You know
New
the
ones,
ball's coming
old
up on
ones.
you quickly, so you have to maintain
Thank you, guys.
concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after
Yeah, I set my goal for last year,
Bellinger
and I
up
said
to
I
hit.
want to reach 1,000, and we did it. This year now is all about getting more watch time. Watch time my videos. Uh-oh.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back, and that is gone. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 15-1.
Wow, I couldn't
Singing
even
the
tell if
ball
that
is
was a home
jumping
run.
off his bat.
Yes,
He blocked it. Let me
is
see.
tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he almost robbed the home run
Yeah,
right
it was
there. And
gone.
I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it during batting practice.
Pitch frequency change here.
And don't forget, go on my son's channel, YOLO Squad Gaming and YOLO Squad Gaming Spanish.
So big on the scoreboard, just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
he has more subscribers, way more.
3,000
going on 4,000.
Obviously, regardless of the score. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice
And
job of
he's
driving
also
that
missing
pitch
the
the
watch
other
time
way
hours.
on a line. You know, hitters,
But he's working
they take
more
so many
on
reps
the,
in the cages,
I
working
think
on
it's
going
10
to the
million watch
opposite
time
field. It
hours.
doesn't always translate into the game, but right
I
there
don't
it
know
did,
why.
and he
He's
did
making it
perfectly.
harder for himself, but he's working
2
on that.
outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a
Good one,
rocket
good
into
one.
the outfield. Dominguez, round second on his way to third. Coming home.
Watch them send them. I knew it.
Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That time. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Oh, God.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Scott Efros.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's the strike.
Oh, that's what he did. He's attacking him.
Outside low.
Oh, come on.
1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out.
And the fans are leaving.
Now here's
I
Jake
would love to
Marisnick.
see somebody hit a home run and hit that with a car out there.
Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Now he
Good
gets
one.
it to the
Good
pitcher
backup.
covering the bag.
Did
And
not
they
look
come
like
away
Rizzo
with an out after a tricky
and Cole
start
in the
to
World
play.
Series. They were looking at each other like, hey, what we going to do with this?
2 outs, base is empty. Down to third baseman, Anthony Rendon. That one's in there, 0-1. And it finds its way
Okay.
through for a
Then
hit.
I know why you
So
need
he
to
gets
dive
on
so
base
early.
and keeps it going. So the batting order turns over. And next for LA, Nolan Shanuel. Up the middle. They get the force out with room to. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony
Come on,
Volpe.
Volpe, 1 for 4. I don't mind, but
Garcia back to work. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the
what am
dirt.
I swinging at?
Liner snagged it first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the
Man, I
screws
gotta
than
go
he
do
did, and
grocery
yet he's got
shopping.
nothing to show for it.
So
Hang with
bad.
him. I know the feeling.
Look at the refrigerator today and it was like,
That's
Jesus
hard hit on
Christ.
the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the
It's
out.
like, do
That's out
people
number
actually
2.
live here? Because
Back
that's
to the
not
top
an
of the
end there.
Yankee order. Oswald
Milk is
Peraza
finished.
now at the plate.
Down to the last soda. And still got a
High in the air, out to
couple
right.
box, two containers of juices,
Marisnick brings it in for the
couple
third
bottles
out.
of water
So they make-
still.
Back in Anaheim, here's Aaron Hicks.
And I was telling my son today, Mike, I was like, well, we got one more chicken.
That one finds the
Eat
zone.
the chicken
and that
tomorrow
is
with
strike
some
one.
rice and beans.
That one ripped.
Because I like doing grocery shoppings
And
Oh,
out
God.
of here.
on Saturdays.
Looks like this guy was
Because for
looking
some
out
strange
for the
reasons
plate,
on
but he was
Saturdays
ready
and
to
Sundays,
turn
the
on
supermarket
inside
here,
fastball. So
it's never
direct to the
full. But
pitch.
when I go Monday through
Absolutely
Friday,
blasted out of this
when you're
ballpark.
thinking people at work,
Peraza
It's
makes the
always
grab,
full.
one down.
Good hard
It's like,
fastball up in the
Jesus.
zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Now fly ball to right
Batteries are
center.
dying out. Perfect timing. 2 outs.
Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Don't die out yet, guys.
And next for
I
the
wanna finish
Angels,
this game. Come
Luis
on.
Rengifo. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Swing
And this game is
pop
over,
off
baby.
in foul
Just the
ground.
time when the batteries were dying.
He's got it.
And the game is over,
Ball
folks.
game. The Yankees
Like
take
again,
this
like
one
always,
in a
I
blowout.
appreciate you
When you win
guys
5
for
in a row,
hanging in there and
confidence
watching
just
the
goes to
game.
another level, and you start to
If
gain
anybody
this
was there,
momentum,
because I can't
and you
really
think
tell.
that you're never going to lose a game again
Like
because
I said,
things
my
are
cell phone
clicking
was
up and
charging,
down the
and that's
lineup.
why I
Pitchers
checked
are
the
pitching,
chat through
the
there.
team is making the plays defensively. This is
But
the kind of
anything, I thank
feeling,
you guys.
it's not going to last all season long,
And
but
like
you wanna
always,
ride it
I'll
as
be here
long as you
tomorrow.
possibly can.
Lord
Perhaps
wakes
push it
me
up
up.
to double digits.
So this one got a little out of hand
So,
for Chris Singleton
as
and
of
our
right
entire
now,
crew.